Fala aí, Sora. Fala, Thiago. Bom, abri a live um pouquinho mais cedo aí pra gente aguardar a Summer Game Fest. O Game Feast. Hoje provavelmente vamos ter gameplay do Diablo. Eu espero que mostrem um pouco mais do Alan Wake, né, o Alan Wake 2. O estúdio, a distribuidora do Alan Wake, o estúdio, né, a Remedy, tinha prometido um remaster do Max Payne 1 e 2 com o gráfico do Control e provavelmente com o gráfico do Alan Wake 2. Eu queria ver algo mais. Infelizmente, é bem provável que não tenhamos nada relacionado a Xbox na Summer Game Feast. Eu queria alguma coisinha de Forza, mas vamos ter que esperar até domingo, né, também pro Starfield. Enfim. Será que vai ter alguma coisa de Final Fantasy? A DLC do Resident Evil 4 da Ada, né? Vamos ver. Pessoal que tá no YouTube aí, tô tentando enxergar as letrinhas aqui, tá foda. Eu tô com o chat do YouTube no celular. Vou abrir o chat aqui no PC. Estou me sentindo mais alto hoje, cara. O monitor tá menor. Gordando. Tô virando a cabra musical, velho. Vou dividir o espaço aqui, eu vou colocar o chat da Twitch um pouco mais pra cima. Chat do YouTube aqui pra baixo. Contrário. Começar, hein? O problema é que a letrinha aqui do YouTube é minúscula. E aumentar o tamanho da letra. Dá pra dar zoom. Fala aí, Osvaldo. Gamer sem censura. Reginaldo Aparecido. Gabriel Bueno, Cássio Pérez, Snaios Games, Pena Games, Corps Zezera, Chinilos Neves, Carlos Pinheiro, Xande Rodrigues, Bruno Oliveira. Cotoquinho tá aí também, é? Stella Scarlett. Eu acho que vai ser 1h30 de evento. Crazy tá no YouTube e tá na Twitch, é? Valeu. Jesus Game Christ. Deu o Prime aí. Obrigado, cara. Vou colocar o chat do YouTube aqui no cantinho. Tô tentando organizar aqui. Aí. Começou a contagem regressiva. Tô dando o zoom aqui no temos um para cegos no chat aqui do YouTube. Fala aí, Thiago Machado, Nelson, Romeu Lopes, Anderson Felipe. Tô prometendo a DLC do Cyberpunk. Fala aí, Iago. Se eu tivesse que escolher entre Mortal Kombat 1 e Diablo, é Diablo sem pensar duas vezes. Mortal Kombat eu só vou se eu não receber aqui do Mortal Kombat, provavelmente eu não vou receber porque eu não tenho intimidade com a Warner, que é a distribuidora do Mortal. Mas se eu tiver que comprar o Mortal Kombat 1, vou comprar ele só quando ele estiver completo com as DLCs. Não compro mais Mortal Kombat no lançamento, a não ser que eles me mandem aqui. Se eles me mandarem aqui, eu vou fazer a gameplay, termino o modo campanha e saio fora. Agora, o Mortal Kombat 11 eu comprei no lançamento, paguei R$250 e um ano e meio depois o jogo mais a DLC estava pela metade do preço, né? Então isso é um tapa na cara de quem compra qualquer Mortal Kombat no lançamento. Então, repetindo a mesma palhaçada do Mortal Kombat 11, onde vendiam o Goro, acho que era o Shao Kahn em pré-venda. Como é que você vai vender um game em que o personagem principal, o chefão final principal, é uma DLC, cara? É ridículo isso, sabe? Pra mim é inadmissível. Se eles colocassem um personagem secreto, um personagem aleatório, alguma coisa, né, que quando você tira do core do game, né? Quando você... É igual você vender o Street Fighter sem o Mr. Bison, cara. Não tem sentido, né? Valeu, Mosca. Bom, pessoal, o evento começa às 4. Eu acho que vai até às 5h30. Depois do Summer Game Feast, ou Summer Game Fest. Summer Game Fest, né? Feast é F-A-E. Seria banquete, né? Summer Game Fest. A gente vai ter mais 2 eventos hoje, né? O Day of the Devs, que é às 6. E Devolver Conference. A conferência da Devolver, que é sempre muito engraçada, às 7. Fala aí, Altamiro. Tem lançaram um plano de... O Edu Teles está falando aqui que lançaram um tema dinâmico do Diablo. Vamos ver aqui. Tem um Xbox Pride Spotlight. Isso aqui é igual aquele controle do Forza, né? Do Forza Horizon 5, todo colorido, estranhão. Ah, maneiro. Caraca, maneiro, hein? A Lilith. Eu prefiro o meu do Donkey Kong mesmo. Que não é dinâmico. Goldberg. Caraca. Eles lançaram uma propaganda com aquela mina lá do Transformers, Aquela gostosa lá. Esqueci o nome. Megan Fox. Summer Game Fest. Ela vai estar no Mercenários 4, né? Valeu, Ronaldo. Pessoal, amanhã tem Cine DK. 8 horas? Será que dá tempo de fazer às 8? Eu tô devendo pra galera a continuação da maratona do Vermes Malditos, né? É porque amanhã tem Future of Play, Wholesome Direct e Future Games Show. A Future Game Show é 2 horas, então... Domingo é que... Domingo vai ter o Xbox Game Showcase às 2. Deve ser bem... Aí o PC Game Show, acho que eu não vou cobrir não, que vai ser às 5. Domingo eu tenho que assistir Dragon Ball, que o pessoal já tá me cobrando aí. Agora tá valendo a pena comprar um Mortal Kombat, né? Mas eu paguei 200, acho que eu paguei 250 no lançamento. Agora, hoje em dia você compra um Mortal Kombat 11. Você pode comprar até no Eneba, né? No Eneba também, de vez em quando aparece por, acho que R$50 a versão completa do Mortal Kombat 11. Esse é meu pé atrás. Eu tô muito ansioso pelo Mortal Kombat 1. Eu jogo Mortal Kombat... Desde quando eu vi o Fatality no fliperama e fiquei perturbado da cabeça, quando era criança. Obrigado, Ed Boon. Todo cagado de medo. Minha expectativa pro showcase do Xbox tá bem alta. Eu não tenho o hábito de de criar expectativas pra não me decepcionar. Mas depois do Redfall, meu amigo, eu acho que todo fã de Xbox, todos estão com as mãos pra cima em unissono, fazendo uma Genkidama verde pra ver se dá uma força ali pro Phil Spencer e pra toda a galera, as pessoas de bem que estão trabalhando em prol do Xbox, não esses sanguessugas, esses pela-sacos, puxa-sacos, né, que tem tantos aí não só na Xbox Brasil, como na Xbox Internacional. Infelizmente, o Brasil hoje, ele está sendo literalmente enrabado pela Xbox México, né? O pessoal do México tá mandando e desmandando na Xbox BR. E se a comunidade brasileira fosse um pouquinho mais unida, se não tivesse essa divisão de turminha do Gamerscore, gordo musical, sig bosta, e turminha dos tóxicos, dos haters, todo mundo se unisse em prol do Xbox pra enaltecer as qualidades do Xbox e não ficar aí cagando regra, falando mal de PlayStation, falando bosta, não joga porra nenhuma, eu acho que o Brasil estaria com um destaque muito maior, porque nós temos uma base de Xbox instalada no Brasil muito grande, né? Enfim, cara, eu gostaria muito de trabalhar em prol do Xbox aqui no Brasil, mas infelizmente as minhas mãos estão atadas. Faz muitos anos que eu não tenho apoio nenhum da Xbox BR. não tô aqui pra chorar minhas pitangas nem nada. Então eu acho que o evento de domingo é muito importante pro Xbox. Mas infelizmente a força do Xbox no Brasil ela veio se deteriorando nesses últimos anos, né? A comunidade ela nunca foi muito unida e hoje em dia ela tá totalmente dividida, né? Então é complicado. Olha o Josué. O pessoal tá acompanhando aí essa polêmica da Blaze. Uma coisa que eu nunca comentei aqui no canal, mas eu recebi vários e-mails, não da Blaze, mas recebi e-mail daquela 1xBet. Eu joguei de... Eu recebia os e-mails dos caras e já mandava pra minha caixa de spam. Eu nem respondia, cara. Bom, eu nunca vou divulgar... Aqui no canal, eu nunca vou fazer propaganda de site de aposta, essas merda. Porque na minha família, infelizmente, né? Eu já tive o caso de uma pessoa da minha família, no caso meu pai, ser viciada, né? No caso, meu pai era viciado em cachaça, é por isso que existe essa piada do Major Nelson cachaceiro, né? Eu consegui transformar um drama familiar em uma piada, né? Que é essa coisa do Major Nelson beber cachaça e bababá, né? Meu pai era muito viciado em bebida alcoólica. Então a minha infância foi uma merda por causa dessa porra. Então eu jamais faria uma propaganda de algo que vai prejudicar o meu público, né? Que nós sabemos que tem muita gente que tem problema com vício, seja em bebida, em aposta, em comida, em game, enfim. Né? Tem pessoas que não têm controle, isso acaba se tornando uma doença. E muita gente acaba perdendo muito dinheiro nesse tipo de jogo de azar, né? Eu já fiquei tentado em apostar nessas apostas esportivas e tal, mas eu tenho medo de acabar crescendo muito o olho. Igual a Argentina, por exemplo. Eu teria apostado que a Argentina ia ganhar a Copa do Mundo. Mas... pô, você vai perdendo dinheiro ali, vai ficando viciado. Eu não acho legal, eu não acho saudável, né? Então, eu também recebi essas propostas aí, né? Não foi da Blaze, mas foi da 1xBet. Então, eu prefiro contar com que o meu público se torne Prime do meu canal na Twitch, tendo aqueles benefícios e tal, do que ficar empurrando essas coisas. Aqui eu já fiz propaganda pra Global Cards, pra Overclock, pra Rox. Tem o meu link da Amazon aí pra vocês comprarem, pra ajudar o canal. Eu acho que as pessoas têm que ter bom senso, né? E o pior é o Casemiro defendendo o Felipe Neto, cara. Esses caras são um bando de milionário, filha da puta. Esses caras ficam enchendo o cu de dinheiro. Vai tomar no cu o YouTube também. Eu vou falar palavrão nessa porra. Se você quiser desmonetizar essa merda, desmonetiza. Vai pra puta que pariu. Mas esses bando de filha da puta rico, os caras milionário, enche o cu de dinheiro e não quer saber da porra do público, velho. Tomar no cu esses caras, velho. Esses caras, quando começam a ganhar muito dinheiro, é tudo igual, velho. Bando de arrombado. Essa porra dessa Blaze aí, puta que pariu, hein? Os caras estavam oferecendo 300 mil. 1 milhão. Foda. Como é que alguém joga numa porra dessa, bagulho todo virtual, e acredita que vai ganhar, cara. Puta que pariu, velho. É igual essas porra de pirâmide, né, velho? Chega uma pessoa pra você falando que tá ganhando 20 mil por mês. Aí coloca você no esquema. Aí você fica gastando dinheiro lá. Aí você tem que recrutar outras pessoas pra você começar a ganhar dinheiro. E os caras conseguem te convencer que isso não é uma pirâmide. Porra, tem um amigo meu que ficava me enchendo o saco com a porra da Inodê, cara. Que Inodê, o sistema e não sei o que. Cara, não... você tem que apresentar Inodê pros seus inscritos. Eu falei, cara... Eu prefiro ganhar um salário mínimo honestamente e pagar as minhas contas aqui do que encher o cu de dinheiro e depois ficar com o filme queimado. Aí o DK lá que falava querendo empurrar Inodê na galera. Porra, tá, né, cara? Eu tô tentando voltar com os sorteios aqui no canal, né? Agora eu tô na dúvida se eu faço sorteio no YouTube ou na Twitch. Que a Twitch também tá ficando bem zoada, né? Fala aí, Bruno. Vai correr a maratona de Buenos Aires, cara? Maneiro. Desde que eu comprei o Xbox, eu parei de correr maratona, né? Eu comecei a ganhar peso. No começo do ano eu tinha voltado a treinar, mas eu tava me sentindo muito cansado, cara. Fala aí, Cibele. Fala, Bouvier. Bruno Wake. O pessoal tá fazendo muita rifa agora, né? Cara, durante a pandemia eu fiz muito sorteio na Twitch. Assim, eu pessoalmente eu acho que a Twitch ela ainda tá... O Prime na Twitch ainda tá oferecendo benefícios bastante interessantes, né? Tem o Prime Game, que todo mês dá uns jogos aí. Às vezes vem coisa muito boa. Tem o Prime Video... Tem o frete grátis na Amazon. Tem mais o quê? Tem o Prime gratuito para você ajudar o canal, né? Então eu acho que por R$15 a quantidade de benefício que vem em troca vale a pena, né? Antigamente era 9, agora é 15. Ainda é R$ 9,90 se você assinar o plano anual. Eu acho que vale... Eu acho que é um custo-benefício bom, né? Agora, se eu for fazer no YouTube... O pessoal vai ter que assinar o canal no YouTube, no caso. Não é o YouTube Premium, né? Você tem que assinar... Eu já sou assinante do YouTube Premium, mas aí se a pessoa quisesse participar do sorteio pelo YouTube, teria que assinar lá aqueles planos no YouTube, né? Então eu fico na dúvida. Eu ainda acho que a Twitch oferece... Embora a Twitch não ande muito bem das pernas, né? Tá com muita decisão errada. Caiu muito questão do repasse pros streamers, mas eu acho que a Twitch ainda... Para vocês, público, eu acho que ela oferece mais benefícios, né? Só pelo Prime Video, pra mim, só pelo Prime Video já vale a pena. De vez em quando eu compro alguma coisa na Amazon, aí tem lá o frete grátis, né? Já ajuda pra caramba. Então, pensando no geral, eu acho que vale mais a pena. Eu tô pensando em fazer um sorteio de um PS5 agora no final do mês... No último domingo do mês aqui na Twitch. Então vai depender de quantas pessoas vão... De quantos primes o canal vai ter, né? Se eu conseguir bater pelo menos 1000 primes, né? Que atualmente eu tô com 530 primes. Se eu conseguir bater pelo menos 1000 primes nesse primeiro sorteio, tá ok. Que a minha meta era ter pelo menos 2000 primes para eu garantir todo mês um sorteio aqui no canal. Os últimos sorteios que eu fiz não deu muito público, né? Acho que o pessoal não tá interessado em concorrer a Xbox Series X. Então eu vou partir pro sorteio de PS5. Acho que o PS5 atrai mais gente, né? E os sorteios de PS5 aqui no canal sempre foram um sucesso muito maior do que os sorteios de Xbox. A propaganda na Twitch é só pra quem não é Prime, né? O Gui Skywalker. Se você for Prime do canal, fica zero propaganda. Ao contrário do YouTube, né? Acho que no YouTube não tem esse sistema, né? Quando rola propaganda, rola pra todo mundo, a não ser que você seja membro do YouTube Premium. Não, macarrão nunca mais voltou. A Plus... tá rolando promoção da Plus, né? Eu até renovei a minha lá. Fala, Naubert. Não, eu não tenho como fazer transmissão em 4K, só se eu fizer direto só pro YouTube. Aí tem que mexer num monte de configuração. Vou transmitir em 1080 mesmo. Fala aí, Gans. Já tava na hora da Twitch colocar uma opção pra... Nem que se fosse só pra quem é parceiro de transmitir em 4K, né? Eu poderia estar transmitindo em 4K, mas... A única plataforma que aceita 4K por enquanto é o YouTube. Valeu, Gui Skywalker, valeu, DVD Silverfang. Pessoal que pudesse fazer um esforço aí pra dar o Prime no canal. Não tô falando do Prime de R$ 7,90 não. Pode ser o de R$ 7,90. Assina o Prime Video, vincula sua conta do Prime Video na Twitch, e aí você pode dar um Prime gratuito por mês. Aí você pode ajudar o canal aqui. Se você tem algum parente que é assinante do Prime Video, pede pra esse parente, caso ele não use a Twitch, pede pra pessoa, ó... tio, ó, tia, ó, vovô, vovó, deixa eu usar a sua conta do Prime Video pra vincular na minha conta da Twitch pra eu dar o Prime pra um cara muito zoado e feio, um velho de barba branca que se denomina bode sexual, um tal de DK, pra eu concorrer a um PS5. Se eu ganhar o PS5 a gente vende e divide, né? Compra tudo em drogas. Monta um ponto de narcotráfico, né? Empreendimento. Diga não às drogas. Faça uma barraquinha de limonada. Eu, graças a Deus, eu nunca usei droga nenhuma, cara. Eu tô coçando meu nariz aqui, deve ter umas pessoas pensando, porra, o DK deve estar cheiradaço, né? Eu tenho alergia, cara. Eu nunca usei nenhum tipo de droga. Valeu o pessoal que tá dando Prime aí. LLM 144. 5 meses de Prime. Muito obrigado. DVD Silverfang. 1 ano de Prime. Valeu demais. O Gui Skywalker tava aí sem Prime. Não sei. Deu pam pam, a minha mente deu uma... Gui Skywalker, tanto tempo sem Prime, Falei que não tinha propaganda. Não, ficou ruim. É que Gui Skywalker não rima com porra nenhuma. Berserker, deu Prime também, obrigado. Edwin JP97. Mauro J71. Luzped. Josué Prado Andrade. Capiroto do Céu. Ronaldo Suassuna. Mosca 48. Eric BR03. Jesus Game Christ. Brian Lima. Johnny Kazama. Gabriel Cynic. Dani Boy San. LH Barba também deu Prime. Eu Delicinha e Matheus Guts. Todo mundo dando Prime. Muito obrigado, pessoal. Graças a vocês eu vou montar um império. Acho que eu vou para casa da minha avó no interior do Espírito Santo. Vou começar a fazer vou virar um Harvest Moon da vida real. Criar galinha, sei lá, velho. Sair desse mundo aqui. Estou cansado, velho. 2 minutos e meio. Vou plantar rabanetes. Fala, Marcelo Teixeira. Tu tá velho, hein? Acompanho desde 2016. Há pouco tempo, porra. Eu criei meu canal no YouTube em 2006. Bem no comecinho do YouTube. Valeu, Daniel Alisson. Eu acho que GTA só na Game Awards. Acho que no final do ano eles devem mostrar alguma coisa. Mas se mostrarem hoje, show de bola. O meu interesse por GTA... Fala, Marshall. Com certeza vai ter gameplay do Mortal, né? Mortal Kombat acho que é o jogo mais importante desse evento hoje. Espero que não me dê vontade de ir no banheiro no meio do evento. Então eu vou começar a usar fraldas geriátricas. Pessoal, dia 25 de junho, sorteio de um PlayStation 5 vai ser aquele kit play. PlayStation 5 completo com todos os acessórios para quem é Prime na Twitch, tá, pessoal? É um sorteio só na Twitch. Último domingo do mês aí, ó. Vai ser o PS5 com headset, com controle, com carregador de controle. É aquele kit play que já se tornou uma marca registrada aqui do canal. Em breve eu vou estar divulgando aí o banner do sorteio. Tô avisando no boca a boca, mas em breve nas minhas mídias sociais eu vou estar divulgando aí pra vocês. Então assinem o Prime Video, de preferência pega o plano anual, que sai a R$ 9,90 por mês, R$ 119 por ano. Pra vocês darem o Prime aqui no canal, ajudam e a gente continua mantendo os sorteios aqui. Você tem uma chance de ganhar um PS5 aí por mês. Vamos lá, Summer Game Fest. O pessoal do Flow tá lá, né? O Cross, o Bruno, o Gustavo.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Caraca. Terninho de...
What's next in video games for you? We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels
Terninho de cafetão, velho.
with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Tem algum lugar que tá legendado esse evento?
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a
Agostinho, cara.
The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one
Boa, Vinícius.
there are a lot of great games in development, and our
Agostinho,
singular goal
cara.
today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes,
Clodovil.
we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Yes.
It delivers.
Yes!
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
Todo mundo vai ganhar um carro. Oprah Winfrey.
The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped.
Caralho, é o Prince of Persia estilo Miles Morales.
All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire. But we weren't prepared for what...
Continuação do Immortals ou é DLC?
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Joguinho maneiro, hein? Será que vai ser um Metroidvania?
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Caraca, velho. Pô, maneiro, hein?
Here's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat.
Não era o Prince of Persia que eu queria ver, mas...
Incredible platforming, puzzles, and
Valeu, Dandan. Valeu, S2 Paulo.
take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft.
Valeu, da Rosa.
Streaming on Monday as part of
Leandro Shift, Edu Vitor.
Let's move along to another
Daniel Alisson.
iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30
Afinex.
years. That's right.
Fernandinho ABS.
For Mortal Kombat 1.
E colar aquela musiquinha. Mortal Kombat!
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane.
Já vão revelar os
First look,
personagens extras.
story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Ah, o gráfico tá igual do 11. Ah, maneiro.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Caralho, Sub-Zero clássico, velho. Esse é o descendente do Sub-Zero?
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm. God of Fire.
É que eles vão mexer com o multiverso? Caralho, olha o Jax, velho. O Jax sem os braços, velho. Se eles forem mexer com o multiverso, podiam botar o Van Damme, né?
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Ah, olha o cenário, que maneiro.
I make up for in heart.
Cara, olha esse cenário, velho. Caraca, é o Raiden. Olha o Kano, caralho! Kano do Mortal 1, velho. Isso aí tá parecendo o Marvel vs Capcom, porra.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Ficar chamando o boneco.
What's best for you?
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Lord Goro. Caralho, Kung Lao do 2, velho. Maneiro. Caralho, Striker. Eu queria ver o Van Damme, velho. Caralho. 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 Calçada da fama. Os fatales estão mais brutais ainda, velho. Caralho. Eu não imaginei que eles iam conseguir ficar pior do que já tava, velho. Caralho, clássico, velho. Caralho, fatality em dupla, velho. Isso aí é foda. Foda, hein?
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon! Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have
Valeu, Carlos Zabe.
the main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game you'll see.
Olha, isso aí é demo, hein?
Basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually. They will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times.
Caralho, olha o Jax, que maneiro, velho.
So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo.
Pessoal, vou aproveitar para ir no banheiro rapidão.
Kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at...
Tá bom, escutei o lance do Van Damme aí, maneiro.
Amazing.
Tomei muita água aqui, muito refrigerante. Tive que ir no banheiro.
Fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big
Com certeza vão colocar a skin do Van Damme no jogo depois, pô.
From Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Where are the guards?
Hey you! What's going on?
Tá bonito, hein? Será que ele vai ser ofuscado pelo Diablo? O Diablo vai ter um adversário à altura, hein? Tá bonito. Caralho.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Caralho. Caralho, tipo soldado da fortuna. Caralho, olha o Ryu, velho. São aqueles. São os androides do Bison lá, velho. O pessoal não tá muito empolgado com esse Exoprimal, né?
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall, with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Caralho! Ah, tá. Você já tinha vazado já, pô. Achei que eu ia colocar ele no Mortal Kombat.
Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than
Caralho, ele tá lá, velho?
of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Caralho!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun, is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said, all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Valeu, Iago.
Love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of
Eu tô querendo ver aquele último filme dele.
Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 20th.
E tem um filme dele no Prime com o Pedro Pascal que parece muito bom também. Que ele interpreta ele mesmo.
And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Caralho, muito feio. Olha a movimentação, velho. Caralho, o boneco veio deslizando. Que porra é essa, velho? Isso aí é Dead by Daylight, cara? Caralho, 360, velho. Gastaram o Nicolas Cage nisso aí, é foda, né, velho? Podia fazer um jogo do motoqueiro fantasma, sei lá. O boneco veio andando travado com a perna aberta. É isso aí, Day by Daylight? Nunca joguei essa merda.
On Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Caraca, maneiro.
You're right.
Embrace. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected.
Eu comecei a jogar o game, né? O The Witcher 3. Eu tinha jogado o 2, mas não tinha terminado. The Witcher 3 é uma obra-prima.
You sure about this?
Eu queria terminar o jogo primeiro pra depois assistir a série. Eu sei que a série é baseada nos livros, mas... Olimpíadas.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please, don't hurt me. And then, wow! Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
O pessoal ficou meio dividido ali na hora de aplaudir, né? Você vê a vibração da galera no Mortal Kombat, Vanish of Ethan Carter. E a vibração da galera com The Witcher foi bem abaixo, né? Depois do Summer Game Fest ainda vai ter mais coisa, tá, pessoal? Não saiam aí do canal. Mais tarde tem a Devolver. Então fiquem ligados. Dia 25 de junho agora, último domingo desse mês, eu vou estar sorteando um PS5 completo, com todos os acessórios originais. Witchfire. Pra quem é Prime na Twitch, tá? Então, já aguarda o seu Prime na Twitch. Duke Nukem? Eu tô com a musiquinha do Duke Nukem, velho. Nada a ver. Jogo genérico em VR. Co-op, maneiro. Pena que o VR é mais caro que o Play 5 e o jogo também é caríssimo, né? Esse Crossfire aí foi um dos maiores fiascos no Xbox, né? Cara, hoje a minha televisão da LG atualizou e apareceu aquele GeForce lá, o... GeForce Now, né? Apareceu lá o The Witcher 3 pra eu jogar na minha TV.
No choice. The root will destroy everything.
Quem mais aí tem televisão da LG? Qual é o... atualização do... Outriders?
No turning back after this.
É aquele... Isso acho que é Reminante 2, né? Valeu, E. Frederico. Pô, eu vou jogar esse Reminante 1 aí, pô. Agora vai sair esse 2, tá bem legal, hein? É tipo Outriders, né? Eu achei... Caraca, maneiro. Eu acho que a franquia Gears of War, ela deveria ter ido pra esse caminho, velho. Assim como o Halo deveria ter ido pelo caminho do Destiny também. Ou pelo menos lançar um game nessa pegada MMO e lançar um game focado na campanha. Ou ter uma campanha dentro do MMO, né? Caralho, maneiro, chefe. Já tá mês que vem já, né?
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now,
pessoal que puder me seguir no TikTok aí é @ArnaldoDK. Eu nem uso aquilo, mas eu não posso fazer live no TikTok porque eu não tenho o número de seguidores necessário. Quem puder dar um follow lá, já ajuda.
Fans of video games, very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Caraca, tipo Generations? Caraca, tinha um personagemzinho ali atrás do coqueiro. Cara, tá igualzinho o Generations. O Sonic gordinho. Deve ser a continuação daquele... daquele último que saiu, esqueci o nome. Caraca, M. Pô, 4 player? Caraca, maneiro. Caraca, misturaram 3D com 2D. Caraca, o especial, velho. Sonic Superstars. Esse carinha ali. Aquele vilão ali é da franquia do Sonic?
A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us.
To the clouds. Boom! From the boot!
The tournament's starting. Great! Let me get warmed up. Strike first!
Valeu, Leandro.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Tá parecendo Genshin Impact.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Excess speed, too slow.
Maneiro.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Isso aí tá... Esse jogo tá me lembrando meio que um Alice Madness Returns. Caraca, olha o visual. Isso é o gráfico? Ou é a CGI pra... A CGI que engana o Erasmo? Pinóquio é o Ezra Miller. É, me fez lembrar o Bloodborne. Eu nem joguei o Bloodborne, mas me fez lembrar o Bloodborne. Oh, o cabelo do maluco parece o Ezra Miller, velho.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Setembro. Oh, liberou a demo.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Dragon Quest, isso aí? Sandland.
ちょっと運転させてくれよ。
おやめなさい王子、こんな人間の機械。
いいぞ、やってみるか。
いいのか？
Parece legal, hein? Bandai Namco.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out.
É um mangá, né? Não sabia. Vai chegar no Xbox. Vai ter um evento só da Annapurna.
What that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all.
Maneira a transição ali. Amazon Games.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into...
O texto que ele tá falando tá no relógio dele, né? Tem uma cópia do teleprompt no smartwatch dele ali.
Hear the battle call, cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms, held the line
Demon Souls MMO.
we touch, and we keep on fighting. It's a war worth fighting. It's a war
lembrou For Honor. War Heaven. Gratuito?
Hey, this is not.
Why can't
de setembro.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon,
Eu lembrei do Negan.
Summers today.
Esse Crash Bandicoot aí parece ser um lixo, né, cara? Cara, vou ter que ir no banheiro de novo, eu tô muito geriátrico. Correr.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland.
Valeu, Henrique.
Welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Sam Lake tá bonitão, hein?
Dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls.
Saga é aquela mulher, né?
Partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Essa câmera tá muito atrás, né? No Alan Wake 1 ela não ficava tão atrás assim. Tá parecendo muito Resident Evil 4. O jogo tá legal. Parece que perdeu um pouco aquela identidade do primeiro. É uma questão da câmera mesmo.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important.
John Wick.
Something's not right!
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your
Warhammer.
There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Caraca, maneiro, hein? Parece aqueles soldados do StarCraft.
Is a ton of service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I got a piece of that
O maluco é tão grande que tampa até a tela, velho. Caraca, maneiro. Caraca. A edição de colecionador é o boneco cortado no meio. Game of Thrones.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story.
Aí, Vans, tá rolando um boato que o John Carpenter vai fazer a continuação do The Thing, né? O Enigma do Outro Mundo. Tá rolando um boato aí que vai rolar a continuação direta do filme. Porra de nome horrível. Será o Left 4 Dead definitivo? O nome é muito ruim.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
31 de agosto.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by.
Cara, ele entrou do nada ali, velho. Empurraram ele do palco, velho.
Behind us, is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here
Maneiro.
it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
So Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes.
Outros.
But, Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay.
Caralho!
Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay. What?
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Será que é o Craven?
Bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really.
O que vai acontecer? Eu já vou dar o spoiler.
Peter, so tell us a bit about that.
O Peter vai ser derrotado pelo Craven e o simbiote vai escolher o Craven. Eu acho que é isso.
The strength and even the transformation of.
Aí no final o simbiote encontra o Ed Brock.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but
Essa gameplay que mostraram no PlayStation Showcase não me chamou muito a atenção, né? Parece. Eu esperava um pouco mais ali, principalmente o departamento gráfico.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that in.
Sem sombra de dúvidas vai ser um jogo extremamente divertido, mas se tratando da nova geração, a gente sempre espera algo mais graficamente.
So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
vai dar a data? Caraca, ele deu uma gaguejada ali. Tinha que ter um Play 5 do Homem-Aranha, né? Caralho!
Nailing it. October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do.
É só Play 5, não vai sair pro Play 4, não?
Check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and
Eu acho que eles deveriam adiar o Alone in the Dark, hein?
who can also fight
Mesmo mês do Homem-Aranha, velho.
kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Pal World. Cara, ele é mais Pokémon que o próprio Pokémon, né? Caraca. Cara, a Nintendo não vai processar, não, gente? Caralho. Cara de pau, velho. O nome do jogo podia ser Palmon. Esse aí não sai pro Switch nem fudendo, né? Caraca. Vocês querem ele no Switch? Não. Lembrou o Ghost of Tsushima ali. Você não é aquele jogo que eu tava zoando na conferência do Xbox ano passado? Nakama, Nakata, Nakajima, Naraga. É mais um, né?
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe we mine and sculpt. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches.
Caraca, É o Gollum, só que com o anão. Eles não aprenderam com o fiasco do Gollum. Cara, olha o naipe, velho. Dá tempo de cancelar, hein?
It's time we took back our home.
Ave Maria. Return to Moria. A aluna.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Pô, vai sair jogo mobile, mas não sai a continuação do 7 Remake, né?
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, today during Summer Game Fest,
Valeu, Igor. Valeu, Glaucio.
Free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a
Filha da puta.
16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now, here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Adventures Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Fuck you, Jeff!
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you. Death to the dead. Do we kill? To be together again?
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Caraca. Maneiro, hein? Banishers.
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
É Yakuza, né?
何があった？お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Caralho! Parecendo Dead Rising.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Caralho.
To just stand. Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just stand.
Jack Cousteau.
Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Definitely a leak here, Tim. How long has it been now?
3 years, 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Is someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No.
Are you there?
Maneiro. Under the Waves.
The beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new
Warzone Mobile.
Points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me against the wall, I got my back against the wall. Going hellbound, put them well now. On the road to riches, I can do hell now. Tell them make a sound, now let she get loud.
I got a flight in the morning. I see what you've been trying to do, and I'm a mission to board. You think I never pay attention? In my mind, I'm recording. I'm about to win a row with 30 goals and dreams out of board. I'm riding around with homies like we run the city.
Cara. Virou G.I. Joe o bagulho. A tentativa patética da EA de tentar copiar essa fórmula com o Battlefield 2042 foi... Pô, o cara tomou um telefone de capacete, porra. O cara tomou um telefone, ele tava com fone e capacete, não adianta nada, porra. Bate e volta.
Next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Qual é o tesão de lançar edições limitadas que ninguém pode comprar? Ah, esse patrocínio da Martini. Eu prefiro o meu do... Porra, bonito. Mas o meu Series X do Halo é imbatível.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com.
Não mandam para o Brasil.
Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next.
Tem patrocinado pela 51.
Farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to.
É igual aquele Xbox 360 dos Simpsons, né? Aquilo ali é raridade.
Realms where magic comes to meet us.
Se não tiver dado 3 headlights, é claro.
We can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
Whoa.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse.
Não joguem isso aí porque vicia, tá, pessoal?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made.
Oi, cocaine.
Some new game modes, yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to
Ele tava cheirando cocaína com o Nicolas Cage ali atrás.
update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben. That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you got something fun with you for us.
Oh, yeah.
Eu estava retocando meu nariz.
I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff.
Yeah.
But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap!
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your town.
Well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
É sempre assim, né?
Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
Isso aí que quem joga Marvel Snap sabe muito bem o que é isso, né, cara?
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
Mais um MMO. Tem um jogo do estúdio responsável pelo último Dungeons and Dragons, que vai ser uma espécie de Robin Hood, 4 players, que eu gostei daquele último Dungeons and Dragons que saiu no Game Pass. Consegui me divertir. King Arthur. É aqueles games que você vai ver vários canais fazendo propaganda.
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible
Bacon.
price.
Bacon!
You fell and the world was broken.
Pessoal, dia 25 de junho, agora último domingo desse mês, eu vou estar sorteando um PlayStation 5 para quem é Prime no meu canal na Twitch. Então aproveita aí para vincular a sua conta do Prime Video na Twitch e dar o Prime no canal para você participar. PlayStation 5 com um controle extra, né? Vai o Play 5 com 2 controles, carregador de controle, câmera, headset, controle multimídia, é o kit completo PS5 com todos os acessórios. Uma pessoa leva tudo. Dia 25 de junho, tá? Último domingo desse mês. Anota no calendário aí. É 25, né? Deixa eu olhar o calendário aqui. 25. Dia 25 é o último domingo, é isso mesmo. Em outubro eu vou estar na BGS. Espero encontrar todo mundo lá.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
Valeu, Sora. Valeu, Igor. Valeu, Glaucio. Henrique. Leandro Ninja. Wagner Mosch.
Captain's log.
Leonardo Sente.
43152.
Minic 056. Star Trek. E Frederico. Iago Brandão. Carlos Eibe.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Swung a little wide there.
O Halo foi no Paramount que ninguém assina. E esse aí vai ser do Peacock, que nem tem no Brasil.
I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, do you want to show?
Da-da-da-da.
The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's a forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves. I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me! You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards! I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person.
Eles vão guardar o melhor pro final, pô.
Fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Doing? Thank you.
This is such
Imortais da Veia.
Super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir. Prepare to repel boarders! Airship's got a target! Action station! Action station!
Valeu, Parabellum. Caralho, que porra é essa?
Got it. Gotta get to the control room. I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war.
Joguinho estranho, cara.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Lançar junto do filme do Transformers. Eu acho que o evento vai acabar às 6 horas. Vamos ver se tem alguma notícia bombástica aí no final, né? Pra fechar com chave de ouro, porque o evento começou muito bom, aí na metade aí ficou bem zoado.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Finalmente, né?
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Caralho, ele vai matar a Tifa? Caralho, 2 discos.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for
O PS4, velho.
live showcase, but that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned.
Caralho, a Sony puxou a tomada do PS4, velho.
Media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Vamos continuar para acompanhar aí o... Agora às 6 horas vai ter esse evento aí, o Day of the Devs, e daqui a pouco a conferência da Devolver, 7 horas, né? Será que eles vão continuar aqui no canal do Game Awards, ou... Eu acho que vai ser em outro canal, né? O evento começou muito bom. Na metade deu uma caída, aí no final veio o Final Fantasy pra galera que é fã de Final Fantasy. O Jeff conseguiu esconder bem aquela hora depois do Final Fantasy Mobile. Vai continuar aqui. Eu acho que tem muita coisa guardada pro evento do Xbox, né? Que não pôde ser mostrado aqui. Os bonequinhos, velho. Maneiro. I am 8-bit.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Dead Digital Showcase. Thanks to Jeff Keighley for having us be part of his Summer Games Fest, and thank you to all of you, the millions of people watching out. Millions of people? God, that can't be right. This thing has really grown since it started 10 years ago here in San Francisco. Day of the Devs was an idea from Double Fine Productions and their friends at IM8-Bit to put on a show that really celebrated video games and focused on the fans and the developers and brought them together to meet and celebrate games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco where we had developers showing their games, where people could play them and also listen to music and eat food and drink, and it was really just a festival of amazing creativity and a very inspiring event. And then during the pandemic, it became digital only, and now we're doing both, a live event and a digital showcase so people from around the world can enjoy all of these amazing games. We had a record number of submissions this year, more people wanting to be part of Day of the Devs than any year previously, and we have more world premieres today than ever before. I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and please, without further ado, enjoy Day of the Devs. Digital Showcase. That would be effects on that. It's not good.
I'm pleased to introduce.
Será que vai ter 1 hora isso aqui?
That is near and dear to my heart. This is from Greg Lobanoff and the team at Wishes Unlimited, who made incredible games like Wander Song and Chicory. Here's their new title, Beastie Ball.
Hi, I'm
Greg Lobanov, and I am bouncing off the walls excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have been working on together ever since Chicory came out a couple years ago. Introducing Beastie Ball! Beastie Ball is a turn-based RPG where you coach a team of beasties to play Beastie Ball, which is kind of like volleyball. You play as this customizable coach character, and you can explore this huge open world, recruiting all kinds of beasties to your team. Then you can challenge rival sports teams as you rise your way through the Beastie Ball rankings.
Parece aquele joguinho da... Aquele joguinho que tava no Game Pass, cara.
Beasties are highly social creatures that evolved to play sports. In their natural wild state, they're constantly playing Beastie Ball.
É, o de queimada.
To settle disputes or just to have fun. When beasties play together, they actually become friends with one
Eu
another.
tô achando que é do mesmo estúdio, né?
And depending on their personalities and their teamwork style, they can form different kinds of friendships.
Alguém lembra?
Become besties or rivals or partners or sweethearts, they'll get some kind of unique combo ability that only that pair of beasties can do, which can turn the tide in a really tough match.
Dodgeball Academia, né?
So with this game, we really wanted to emphasize the beasties' agency as living.
É, o Dodgeball Academia.
Doing their own thing, making their own decisions.
Tava procurando o nome aqui.
Your team after being convinced by you fulfilling a certain set of conditions while you're playing against them. The goal isn't to collect as many beasties as you can, but to spend time with the ones that you care about and be surprised by the ways that they grow and change and the bonds that they form with each other. We knew we wanted to create a really wide variety of beasties that each have their own ecological niche and way of playing Beastie Ball. So we're working with a really wonderful bunch of concept artists and spending a lot of time on each design. All the beasties have a range of colors and sizes, and their poses and animations are all hand-drawn, which gives us lots of opportunity to express their personalities and their different ways of moving.
To help give each beastie that personality, we've been doing unique voices for them. Each one can express a range of emotions, and we've had a lot of fun performing that. But it's not all just friendships and rainbows. This game is about sports.
You come from a tiny town built around a nature preserve. You're kind of underdogs until one day when the Beastie Ball League shows up and starts tearing down the preserve to build a stadium. Your only way to stop the construction is to rise all the way to the top of the Beastie Ball League.
Right from the start of your adventure, you'll be able to see all the ranked teams on your map. You decide where to go, who to challenge, and in what order. And every time you defeat a ranked coach, the other
Controle
ranked
estranho.
players become stronger. So no matter which way you go, you'll have a tough and exciting rise to the top.
We're so excited to finally reveal this. It's a really special project for us. And if Beastie Ball looks cool to you too, then please check us out at beastieballgame.com. We're going to be revealing a crowdfunding campaign very, very soon, and we'd love to have your support. Thanks very much. We can't wait to talk to you more about Beastie Ball.
É dos criadores do Celeste.
Hyperlight Breaker.
Eles são BR também, né?
Follow-up title in the Hyperlight universe, you'll assume the role of a mercenary with some serious skills. You'll be entering the Overgrowth, an amazing open world with everything from lush roll.
Bom, pessoal, eu vou encerrar a live nos outros canais, eu vou continuar só na Twitch. Quem quiser trocar uma ideia aí, cola no canal na Twitch. Lembrando que a gente vai ter um sorteio de um PS5 completo dia 25 de junho, o último domingo desse mês. Para participar, basta você ser Prime no meu canal na Twitch e acompanhar a live do sorteio. Então, aproveita aí para renovar o Prime. Eu guardo o seu Prime para dar aqui no canal para você poder participar do sorteio.
Hello, I'm Alex.
Eu vou continuar só na Twitch, eu vou encerrar nos outros canais, tá, pessoal? Então cola lá na Twitch pra gente trocar uma ideia. Obrigado a quem acompanhou no YouTube aí, muito obrigado. Batemos quase 800 pessoas no YouTube. E domingão eu vou estar aí cobrindo o evento do Xbox. Espero que vocês acompanhem comigo também. Seja no YouTube, na Twitch, no Facebook, no Twitter. Beleza? Vou continuar só na Twitch. Valeu, pessoal. Até domingo aí, quem tiver nos outros canais aí. Valeu.
It's a major landmark for us.